Hello, hello. Um, I pressed the wrong button by mistake, I'm afraid. So I'm a little bit early. Not that that's a problem. I'm not sure if you can hear me or see me. Oh, here we go. Today I'm going to be making one each of these tags from this Nutcracker Tags Kit. We'll go through now what comes in the kit. All the instructions are here. I did put it on my Facebook and my Instagram, so I'll be going live soon. So let's see how we're doing. Hello, Anna. Just wait and see if anyone else pops on. Not that there's too much to worry about. If they don't, it's fine. If everything's okay, can you just let me know that you can hear me okay? I've got my new phone now. I don't know whether it's going to make any difference to the microphone. Hopefully it will. And I think everything else should be okay. I can see my screen, although it's a bit further out than usual. There we go. I think the scissors are in the way. Whoops. Now right, so here we go. Might start. This is what comes in the kit. So you get the instructions, you get all the pieces that you need, you get a packet with some glue dots and some mini dimensionals, and you get this reel of black twine. So you can make 12 of these tags. So there's 4 different designs and you can make 3 of each. So you have 3 of each of these pieces and 3 of these. So we'll just take 1 each of those for now, and we can put the rest of them back in the box, which I've kept on purpose. I'll put them on the side. There we go. So we need 1 each of those. We need 1 each of these holly leaves. Yeah, so there's 1. And I can put these away. So tonight I'll just make 1 of each of the tags, and then next week I will make something else with the tags as well, or with the things that come in the pack. We need 1 each of these, so there should be 3 of 1, 2. There's 4 of these altogether. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you've got 16 of these then. So that should be good. And you should have 1, 2. There's 3 of these. So just take 1 of those. This comes at the back. You don't need this one. That's just to keep it all steady. So we've got English, French, German and Dutch. So you can make them in whatever language you want to. I'll just take 1 out of these, and then I'll put the rest of these back. Because even though I don't need them for the others, I will be using them. Brilliant, I'm glad. It was just somebody had said about the sound quality of some of my other videos that I was a bit quiet. So I thought I was going to try and send for a microphone, but I will see how it goes. And if this works, then I should be okay without needing to send for one. But if not, I will send for one. Right, so we'll pop these out as well. And these have got nice sort of gold accents on them. You've got the little holes just pop out as well. So it's all done ready for you. Don't have to worry about holes or anything with these. Oops, why did I put it there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, what am I doing? I'm putting the wrong thing away. 3, 4 of these. There's no stamps or stamp pads or stamping blocks that come with this one. I can't remember exactly how much why do I keep putting them on top of there? How much the kit is, but you get, so you can make 12 tags, but you get, out of these, you actually get 16 of them. I don't know why they put an extra sheet of these in, but it's not a problem. I'm sure we can find something else to do with them anyway. These pieces. So these are extra pieces that you can add on top, so it's a bit decoupage. So that's quite nice. You get some extra layers, and where there's no gold on the bits that you are going to be adding to, there will be some on the pieces that you add on some of it, not all of it. Right, so those are all the pieces that we need. So we've got 1, 2, I'll bring these down and then we'll put them all together. Hopefully, I think you can just about see everything. So we need, for each of these, they come with the instructions on what you need for each of the tags. So I'll put them in the order. So that's number 1, then that one, then the girl, and then that one. So there we go. And then we have the green one with him, this one with you, the red one with the girl, and that one with you. Then we have green holly leaf with you, this one with you, I think, this one with you, and that one with the red one. There we go. Then cheer goes with you, sending joy goes with you, believe is yours, and that one's you. And then let's have a look. We've got that one and the moustache with that one, the hat and the beard with that one, the black hat and that beard with that one, and then this hat and the shoes for you. Okay, now we're going to need the dimensionals and the glue dots. If I can actually open the packet. This is what happens when your nails break. Although I have gotten one thumbnail at least. Just doesn't want to open the packet. There we go. So we've got enough to make what we need. We need some glue dots and some dimensionals for each of them. There we go. And we need some of this. So we need, it doesn't say how much. Right, so 12 inches. That's quite long. I know it's folded over in half, but there we go. Here we go. So, there we go. Right, so 12 inches, which is from there to there. So, there to there. 1. 2. 3. And 4. Just seems a lot. There we go. we'll do what it says. They're going to be long lengths to go on the tags. There we go. So we're finished with that. I'll put that out of the way for now. All right, and we just double these over. Put these in half, ready. So 1, put that out of the way. 2, 3, and 4. I hope you've had a good week. This week it's been a bit of a busy week for me. It was my daughter's birthday on Tuesday. My mother-in-law's still in hospital. My mother had a fall on Saturday, and on Tuesday she was in a lot of pain, so she ended up having to go to hospital on Wednesday. But I went to London with my daughter on Wednesday, so my husband took her there, and my sister works in the hospital, so she met them when they got to hospital as well. So, but everything was fine. She didn't break anything, so they sent her back home again then. So there we go. Right, so let's put them together. We have this one, and we put 2 glue dots. Oh, hang on, there's some bits that we need to be popped out of here as well. I didn't see those at the time, but you can see them from the back. There we go. There's nothing else. That one's there. So we put 2 of these dimensionals on here. So 1 there and 1 over here. We put 2 on the hat. Yes, and so when on Wednesday we went to London, we went to see The Devil Wears Prada, because that's what we both thought we'd like to go to see. We usually go to the theatre when it's my daughter's birthday, if we can. She likes to go to see a show. So, and I get to see one too. And that can go, whoops, it's stuck to my finger. There we go, that goes on there. And that's it. Right, so we'll put these together. So we've got all the pieces. Didn't pop that bit out. There we go. So that's there. We put the hat on his head. Not anywhere else, thankfully. Would look a bit strange if he was. Yeah, so it was a brilliant show. We were hoping to see Vanessa Williams. I put that quite right. Don't know if I can get this back off. Didn't push it down too hard, hopefully. Whoops. Yeah, she wasn't actually taking part in the show that we saw, but it was still very good, and the person that played the part that she would have played was very good in the role as well, so that was great. And his moustache. So that goes on there like that, and then the believe goes across there like that. So we take the backs off the dimensionals. There we go. Yes, so we had a long day, but not as long as it might have been, because we came back quite quickly, really. We managed to get back after the show. We did pop into Primark, but we didn't actually buy anything. And so that will go round about there, I think. So that comes off there like that. Yeah, so we just popped into Primark, had a little look around, and then went back to Paddington and caught our train home again. And managed to get on an earlier train than we planned to, which was nice. But the only thing was, the train was very cold. So we had a cold journey back home as well. It was bitterly cold in London anyway, but which is why we didn't really stay and walk around for a bit, but which is what we probably would have done otherwise. 'Cause My daughter also likes to have a look around the shops, but Primark was just across the road from the theatre, that's why we went there. Right, so that's our first tag. There we go. So there we go. So that's the first one. We put him there. Now for the second one. So we have this one, and we put two dimensionals on here, there, and there. One on the moustache, beard, and two on the hat. So one on here and two on here. There we go. And one of the glue dots on the holly. There we go. So there we go. Right. Yeah, so it's been, and then work yesterday again. And so only one day I worked this week. So that was nice for me. But I work in a theological college, and the candidates, the students, weren't in the college this week. They were on placement somewhere else. So that was quite quiet. We did have some people in on the Thursday when I was in, but they didn't stay all day. They weren't actually staying overnight or anything. So I think that goes about there. There we go. And then, oh, I forgot his beard and moustache. There we go. Right. So there we are. So now we can put our twine through. Put that over the top. Make sure the holes line up. There we go. And it's nice and quiet tonight because my husband is downstairs. Ooh, keep him warm. And my daughter's gone out for her birthday to celebrate with her friends, so that's quite nice. And her sister's going as well. So I've just been and I've dropped her off at her friends because they're going to have pre-drinks before they go out. So there's our second tag. I think these are really quite pretty. I like these. What do you think? How do you like these? I think they're really, these are nice. There's something different. They look really smart when you go to give them with your gifts. You can tie them onto your gifts when you give them to your friends or family. And I think also we'll make some other things with these as well. So it'll probably be two on here. Oh, right, there's two on here. On the boots. Two on the hat. There, and then the three on this one. So one over here, one about there, and then one down here. Oh well, there we go. Right, so we're going to put your boots on. So, oh, you can't see. I'll move it up a bit now. There we go. So there's, as you can see, there's no gold on this, but there's a little bit pointless putting gold on there. But there is on the piece that we're putting on top. So there's some little gold accents there. Again, there's no gold on her hat, but there is on this piece. So the little sprig of pine leaves has got some gold, some glitter on it. It doesn't shed, so you don't have to worry about that. It doesn't come off at all. And then this will go on top. Again, all the words have got, not all the words, the main large words have got the glitter on as well, so they're quite nice. So we're going to have Sending Joy over there. We're going to put our holly leaf. This one shows it towards the bottom, so down here. And then we need, I didn't take the, keep forgetting I haven't taken all of the pieces out of the tags. There we go. So we need a piece of string, piece of twine, and match the holes up. Put these two, pull this, push this so that it'll go through the hole. They're very straightforward and easy to make. So if you wanted something quick and to put together, I think this would be great. And then they're handmade tags for you to give to people. And there are lots of stamp sets out there with to and from on, so you could always use one of those and stamp to and from, or you can just write it on the back anyway. You can either put it on the back of the person, or you can put it on the back of the other piece there, the banner piece. And now the last one. So we've got everything here. The holes out of those two, so I don't have to worry about that. And then we've got that way round, that way, and his beard. So for this one we've got, oh, there's some pieces to come out of this one, or a piece, just out of the cheer. Oh, I should have taken, there was a bit out of there, probably won't come out now. I didn't see anything there, but it's showing it on the picture, but it's not there. Well, not that it matters, it looks fine as it is. So sorry. Right, we have one up here and one over here. We have two on the hat and one on the beard, and then just one glue dot again to go on the holly. There we go. So where does this one go? This one goes towards the bottom as well. So that, there we go. Put that around about there. We'll stick his beard on. There, like that, and his hat. Oops. There we go. With a little sprig of holly on. I love all these gold accents, they look really good. And then we've got cheers, and that seems a bit silly to put it over the top of his drum, but that's the only way you can put it. There we go. Just offset it slightly. But then, maybe I have put it a bit too high. I don't know whether I'll get that off. I'll get that off as well. Yes. I put it up a bit too high. You can't really. There. That's a bit better, but it does cover up the drum, and you can't see the drumstick either, so we'll see what happens when we do something extra with it. Our alternatives. Maybe we'll take the sentiments and put them somewhere else. We'll see. Right, so just thread this through the holes and pull this through. What I thought I might do, I've seen other people have done them. They made cards and put the tags on the front of the cards, but then you don't necessarily need all the twine then, because if you're putting it on the front of a card, you don't need it as a tag as such, just as a topper. Right, so we've made all 4 of our tags. I think they look really cute. Quite like these. So yeah, you can, I don't know whether I've got any, I've got a stamp set here, see what we've got on these, see if we've got any tos and froms. That one just says from me to you and from here to there, so that's not what I was looking for. Nope. Why is it when you look for things you can't find them? Nope, there's not one on there either. Right, there is one on this one. This is the traditional labels stamp set, and it's got a to and a from on there, so you could stamp those on if you wanted to. You could put just for you. You can put, well, you can use any of these anyway, but this is another stamp set. It comes with dies, a die set, so they've got like label dies as well that come with them, because this says traditional labels, so it would do. And those are the stamps. I take them out of the plastic that they come on, and I also take these off the paper that they come on, and I put them on a piece. This is a sheet of metallic magnetic sheet, so then it's easier for me to take them on and off. I don't have to take everything out. I can just slide them on and off the sheet as well. And I get these aren't the containers they come in either. I've bought some of these plastic little folders as well, and they come with the magnetic sheets, so then they fit inside these boxes, which are now not going to be with us for much longer, so they have started making the other packaging now. I don't know whether I've got any to hand. I think I have shown you what they look like. Oh, here's one. This one's banner sayings. These are the new, so they're quite a bit taller, and they're a little bit wider, but nothing much. So yeah, these are the new what do you call them? The new packaging. I can't think of the word. Thank you, Anna. Yes, I like the colours on them. I think they're really nice. They've got the traditional colours in them, but there's slightly different as well. So I think these are more like the Summer Splash maybe, and the Shy Shamrock. And then you've got the Old Olive and Lemon Lime Twist. I think it probably tells you. Let me have a look what it says on the instructions. Here we go. It tells you all about everything anyway. Right, so the colours: basic black, garden green, granny apple green, I got it wrong, pecan pie, poppy parade, shy shamrock, and gold. So those, but I'm sure there's more than just that. They do look more like lemon lime twist, that does. But it could be the granny apple green and the old olive. Oh, it says garden green. I think, oh, I don't know. That's garden green, definitely over here. But there we go. And that's real red, I think. Oh, it's poppy parade. It's a bit more pinky, I suppose. But there's a lot more colours on there than just those. But those are the colours that coordinate anyway. So yes, again, if you haven't done any kits or anything like this before, it does tells you all the components that come with it. It tells you the colours that Stampin' Up produce that coordinate with it. You've got simple stamping basics if you wanted to use the QR code, it'll take you to a video for that. And the same thing with the kits as well. You can find instructions for this kit. I think the video that Stampin' Up have produced is about 4.5 minutes long. So it just shows you somebody putting the kits together. You've got what they all look like on the front, and then you've got there's more things obviously at stampinup.com. On my website you can find them in my online shop, and you've got all the different instructions on how to put everything together. So you've got everything that you need in the kit. So again, for this one, you've got all the sentiments and everything already printed out for you, so you don't have to worry about stamping anything. There's no stamping involved in this at all, so that's quite nice too. So there we go, that's our Stampin' Up kit. There's a few things that'll be coming up soon. The joining offer has finished now, so there's no it's still, if you wanted to join up and become a demonstrator so that you can actually get, you don't have to become a demonstrator in that you demonstrate things. That's just what they call the people that sell their products, or even just buy the product. The demonstrator offer at the moment is if you pay £99, you get £130 worth of product, and you get to choose whatever you want. But you also then, you don't have to pay any postage on your joining starter pack, but you will have to pay postage and packaging after that. You get a lot of business, you get postcards that you can send to people, you get a catalogue, you get an order forms, I think, as well. It might be something else, I can't remember now because it's quite a while since I joined. But you also then get 20% discount on all future orders, plus the 10% that you get whenever you're as a customer, which you don't get until, you can't use until your next order. But with the demonstrator discount, you get that straight away. So you get your 20%. If you wanted to stay on as a demonstrator and you reach, they call it Bronze Elite, which you start off as a bronze when you start up. And then if you sell, or if you buy, whichever, £1,800 worth of product in your first, I don't know whether it's 6 months or a year, but it's one or the other, you can then become Bronze Elite, and you stay at that so long as you keep up your the amount you have to purchase every year, and you will get 25% discount. Then you can go up further than that. It goes up and up and up, so it goes from bronze to silver, from silver to gold, from gold to platinum, I think it is. I don't know whether there's any more after that. I honestly don't know. Not that I'm doing any of that either, so that's fine. 25% is the most discount you'll get, but there are different perks the higher up you go. So yes, and there's different things you have to do to earn the different amounts that you can earn. But really, I think a lot of people just become demonstrators. It's only about 1% of all demonstrators that actually achieve, sort of can make a living out of it. It's more for pleasure and enjoyment and just loving crafting and using all the products, because I find, I mean, all the colours coordinate. You can buy the inks, you can buy the ribbons, you can buy the card stock, everything, all of it will match, and you know that you can go back if you run out of something, you can go back and get some more. Whereas with other products, sometimes if you buy a pack of something, you might not be able to find it ever again. That's the reason that I like Stampin' Up as much as I do. What else do I need to say? Oh, from the 1st of December, if you purchase £70 worth of products in one place, in one order, you get the chance to purchase a product of the month for £5. Now, sometimes that might be a pack of paper, sometimes it might be a stamp set. It could, I don't know whether it'll be dies. I don't know. We don't know what it will be until it comes each month. There's a different one each month. You can only have one. So even if you've put in more orders for £70 or £70 or more in the month, you can only purchase the product of the month once. I think that if there are any left at the end of the month, they will be, I think, put on the clearance list, but don't quote me on that because I can't remember. I need to look it up again. But that's something else that will be happening from the 1st of December. Anything else? Oh, yes. Next week, from the 25th of November till the 1st of December, there is a Black Friday deal on. I don't think Stampin' Up have ever done that before, but they are going to be doing the Black Friday deal. There's 40% off, I think it's blenders and possibly some of the other ink, is it ink pad packs? I can't remember exactly, but I will be putting it onto my social media, so I'll make sure for next time as well. When I do my next video, I'll make sure I've got all the details because it will be for next week. Yeah, so there's a Black Friday deals. There'll be 40% off certain things, 20% off others. I think it's 20% off adhesives, and there's 15% off some other things as well. So just keep your eyes open, and if you're interested, have a little look on my social media and I'll put some of that. It'll be on other people's as well, so yeah. It won't be just me. You need to you can look at. I don't think there's any more. There'll be some new kits again in December, at the beginning of December. I'm not sure what they're going to be yet because we haven't been told. We know when you do. And then in January, which is looking way ahead after Christmas, there will be some new kits, a new catalogue, which I haven't got yet, but I should be getting one hopefully soon. And when I do, I can show you the cover, but nothing else, because we're not allowed to show what's in the catalogue. But I will probably be putting in an order for a few bits and pieces from the catalogue because we get a chance to pre-order, and I will show you what we have, what we might be getting in January, or we will be getting in January with what I get. There's also a new set of online exclusive products, and I will probably be ordering a few of those as well. So keep watching, and when I can afford it and when I get them, I will show you what is coming up. We can show you the products, but we can't show you the catalogue. I don't know why that makes sense, but there you go. That's what happens anyway each time. So there we go. Thank you very much for joining me. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, you can use the subscribe button, and it will then, and if you click on the little bell icon, it will notify you when I go live. I will upload this video to my videos on my channel once I get the chance to do that, probably by Sunday, hopefully, and then I will be back hopefully next week without too much. I don't think there's anything on next week that I need to go somewhere else to do anything, so I should hopefully be okay for Tuesday next week. I don't think there's anything else. Next Friday, again, I will make something else with these products that are in the kit, and we'll see what we come up with. Hopefully some cards, some Christmas cards, because I think they're great, and I think they'll make some interesting Christmas cards, and might even use them as tags, sort of toppers, to go onto boxes and things as well. That might be interesting. We'll see what we come up with. Okay, so thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you again soon. I don't think there's anything else. Have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Oops. There we go.